Okay. So what is modifier? Java modifier. So in Java, modifiers are keywords that are used to specify the scope, access, and behavior of classes, variable, method, and other element in a Java program. Okay. So Java provides several types of modifiers that we can use to control the visibility and behavior of a various elements. And like there is two type access modifier and non-access modifier. So in access modifier we have public, protected, default, private, and non-access modifier we have static, final, abstract. Okay. So okay. So basically we divide the modifier into two groups, right? So access modifier and non-access modifier. So access modifier are control the access level, okay. And like the non-access modifier that do not control access level but provides other functionality. So one, okay. So access level modifier, we have public, protected, default, and private. Uh, So public, what will do? So the element is accessible from any other class or packages. Okay. Next, protected. So the protected modifier, what it will do? The element is accessible within the same package or subclasses in other package. Okay. Like you can say like the code is accessible for all classes. Okay. For public. And for like protected, that we all know that element is accessible within the same package or subclasses in other package, or we can say the code is accessible in the same package and subclasses. Okay. So basically, like we will learn like how the subclasses are created. Like in the like we will learn in this in inheritance chapter. You will see like how we create subclasses and call the attributes or elements from the subclasses. Okay, parent classes to the subclass. Okay, so next we have default. So default keyword. So what this keyword will do? The element is accessible only within the same package. Okay. Or we can say the code is only accessible in the same package. Okay. Okay. The code is only accessible within the declared class. So next we have non-access modifier. So inside non-access modifier, we have static, final, abstract keyword. So what static keyword does actually? So this keyword static does like indicates that a variable or methods belong to the class, not to the instance of the class. Okay. Or we can say like attributes and methods belong to the class rather than an object. Okay. And what final keyword do? Like final, it actually like attribute and methods cannot be overridden or modified. That we discussed previous session, right? The final keyword that it is like what you say, like it cannot be modified or override. Okay, so this is like fixed. Okay, final keyword. So this indicates that a variable value cannot be changed or modified. Okay, or method cannot be overridden if we put a final keyword before like declaring the class, right? Whenever we are declaring the method or variable, if we put final keyword in front of that variable or method, that means that variable cannot be changed or method cannot be overridden, right? Okay, overridden. And this abstract keyword do what? This like abstract like this abstract keyword can only be used in abstract class, right? So and can only be used in on method. Okay. So and that abstract method, we cannot pass any body to that abstract method inside the abstract class. Okay. So basically, like it indicates that a class cannot be initiated directly and must be subclass to be used. Like we cannot like initiate our abstract method directly. We need a subclass for it to use. Okay. We use that. Like we can extend the subclass, like we can inherit those attributes, right? So the body is provided by the subclass or inherited from. Okay. 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 So let's come to final keyword, like what final keyword does actually. So we already see it, right? So if that it cannot be overridden the existing attribute value, right? If we declared final keyword. That way previously we see, let's see again this example. Let's declare some value. Okay. Now we are going to access those, like going to access those attribute inside here. So this is public. So this is public, right, class. And now we are going to create an object. So let's create it. Now here I can like I have access of those attributes, right? So suppose yeah, now say now I'm calling it objx, and now I'm modifying the value, right? So basically what we know, right? So here it indicates that the variable's value cannot be changed or methods cannot be overridden, like we cannot modify it. So put a final keyword. So you can see here it is giving error. So the final field, final keyword like X cannot be assigned. Okay. So here we cannot do the updatation because of final keyword. Okay. Like it is generating an error, right? It cannot assign a value to the final variable, right? So like this final keyword is not allowing us to like updating the value. Okay. So everyone got it right. Next, coming to static. Okay. So basically, static method, what it means, like static method means that it can, like whatever the static modifier, right, non-access modifier. So if we like do any method, right? If we declared any method static, right? So a static method means that it can be accessed without creating an object of the class. Okay, unlikely public. That public we seen, right? That we need to create an object. So in case of static, there's no need of creating an object. So let's declare a static method. Okay, that we already know, right? Static. Now we can access this method directly over here by calling the method name, right? So let's create another method and name that like. So basically, public this keyword that public this is an access modifier, right? So the element is accessible from any other class or packages. Like this code is accessible like for all class, right? So because of public, like we can access for all class, like whatever classes we are working with, if we need this method in different class, right? So we can call by the object. Okay, we can create the object of this class and call this attribute over there. Okay, like this code is accessible for all class. So static method, it is like, sorry, uh, we can call it directly. And for that, I need to create an object, right? Okay. So, like anyone having any doubts regarding this? Did you guys understood? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So next coming abstract. Okay, so basically abstract method what we know. So if we see like abstract like can only be used in a abstract class and can only be used on methods. Okay, the methods does not have a body. The body is provided by the subclasses. Okay. So what is mean by that? Like an abstract method belongs to an abstract class, right? And it does not have any body, a body. So the body is provided by the subclass. So this means like we are coming to inheritance part. Okay, so basically, if we see like inheritance, so what we see like we are going to like inherit the attributes of parent parents property to a child property, right? So like that subclass means child class. Okay, and the body what we provided that is a parent class. So let's see the example. So abstract class. Abstract class or parent class. Okay, so abstract class. So basically, this class having a main method, right? So we can create another class that can be abstract class. This is not an abstract class. We just name it as an abstract class. Okay. So abstract class, how we know like the class is a abstract. So basically, this abstract, this is also a non-access modifier, right? So it is a keyword. So like that, public is a keyword, abstract also a keyword. So we need to provide abstract instead of class. If there is abstract keyword in front of any class, that class is an abstract class. Okay. Suppose I am creating a class here. Uh, okay, so I created a class and say, okay, so I creating a different class. Okay, that I don't giving a method in that. Okay, and I'm just here abstract class. I'm using the abstract modifier. Okay. So I can do it manually or I can just select from here. Okay, like main and it is abstract class. Okay, so finish it. And here you can say public class main, right? Instead of public, you say abstract. right? So now this class is a abstract class. Okay. Now we can declare here, okay, whatever we need to declare like methods, we are going to declare abstract methods or whatever variable we can declare. Okay. Suppose like these are the attributes you can declare and abstract method you need to declare there. And that abstract method should be like the abstract keyword is there, need to be there, that abstract method. Okay, so say like uh, name post story. So these are not the method, okay? These are the attributes we are just declaring, that variable we are declaring. And why this is public? Because this can be accessible by other classes also. Okay, if we inherit this class. So give some age. And now creating a abstract method. Okay, so say like so now this is a study is a abstract method and return type is void. Okay. So basically this is a class name is main and this class is an abstract class. Now I want to like if you want to like you cannot pass a body, right? If I want to pass some body here, you cannot do right here. Okay, you need to call this method, right? You need to like call this method to the subclass or child class, what you use. Okay, so save it and now come to abstract that class that we have the main method right here. So to access those things, because this class, this main class is abstract class, we cannot like create an object of this class. We cannot uh, get access to that public thing. Okay, for that we need to remember that the how this inheritance like works. So basically we use this extend keyword to inherit the property of the parent class. Okay, so see like extends and we are going to extend the main class, that abstract class we have. Okay, right. The abstract extend to the subclass. This is not a subclass that we have method inside it, right? So subclass should be like there we can pass the body. So there should be another class that is subclass. Okay, this is the main class. Main method like main this is abstract class and there should be subclass. Create another class and that class is not having the main method. Okay, so say like at what class we actually need previously abstract main. Inside main class what we have, that public string name age study, that we are going to like create a student class. Okay, so now this student class having no main method, we are going to like use this as a subclass. Okay. So basically we are call the like we are going to inherit the property of this main class over here, that the abstract class. We are going to call the like use the property of the like how we use those property to call the class, like extend inherit the class property, extend main, right? So extend main, and now that this class, this class, this main, and say like now we can get access. Okay. So if you come to here, you say here it is saying like we need to like add the unimplement method. Like what is the unimplement method here? Right, because we are extending the main class, right? We are inheriting the property of the main, right? So there is a abstract method, and in this abstract method we didn't implement any code right here. So it will ask you to implement the method over there in the child class. Okay. So here, if I do the add unimplements method, so what it will do, it will just call my method from the main, that abstract class. Okay. So and now you can give the body here. Okay. Give the body. Say okay. So this is the way we can do the abstract class. We cannot give the body like in the abstract class, but we can call that we can inherit that abstract class to the child class. Okay, whatever the property, and there we can put the body here. Okay, so everyone cleared, right? And now what we are going to do, and now in the main, this is the main class, right? So we having the main method over here. So basically what we are going to do, we are going to create an object of what class? We are not going to create an object of the abstract class. We are going to create an object of the subclass, that we are having this student class, right? So this class is not an abstract class, this is a public class. Okay, and this class is inheriting the property of the abstract class. Okay, that abstract class is the here is main. Okay, so now we can create an object of this student class here. By creating object, we can access this study, like whatever we can create another attributes, like we can add different attribute, right? So here just give give one attribute. Okay. Okay. So you can give a attribute here. So now if you create a object of this class, you can get access like this whatever attribute this class having, as well as you can get access of this attribute also. Okay. So let's see. So now I'm creating a object of the subclass, right? So we cannot create an object of the abstract class. Of course. Uh, subclass is student. Okay. So now I'm creating an object and XYZ. Okay. So now I can get access of all those, like what I need to like here. I have name, age, right? So we are not creating an object of this class, but this class is like inherited, like this class property is inherited by the student, right? So it should be there. So how? So let's say, and by object name XYZ dot. So here you can see age is coming, graduation year is coming, name is coming. So if you see like age is inside this abstract method, sorry, abstract class, right? And this name is also there. Graduation is in the subclass. Okay, so we can get access of all the attributes. Okay, because this class, subclass is inheriting the property of the uh, uh, parent class, that is the abstract class, right? Okay, age we can print. Okay, graduation year and like the and method we can get access that method we created study, right? Okay, that's good. Let's try to execute this program. So we are going to run the main file that we having this main method. Okay. So what the abstract, right? So we are going to run this file. Okay. Getting. So 20 is where? So 20 is inside this main, this abstract class. Okay. And graduation year is here 2000, right? So it is coming. So everyone understood. Hello? Anyone having any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Having any doubt? Okay. So everyone understood, right? Okay. So next what we have, right? So encapsulation is there, modifier done. So let's do the package first, and after that encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. Okay. Let's do the packages first. So Java packages, like what is Java packages and APIs? So basically, packages in Java is used to group relate classes. Okay. Like think of it as a folder in a file directory, right? So we use packages to avoid name conflict. So basically, like what we actually do, like if you see like here, so say go to any folder like app, Apache Maven and here. So it is like this path, if you see, right, this is the path that redirecting me to this folder, right? So if you say like similar to like that Java packaging, if you give the dot, right, each and every slash, we are just replacing it with dot. So this actually packaging is, it is doing what basically? Like folder wise, it is like managing your file or whatever your class is, right? So like that, this packaging, like in our like Java, this whatever we call packaging in Java, like grouping the related classes, we are going to differentiate like different classes, some util package like util folder is there. Inside util folder there are some lot of classes are there, right? So those are basically like for the separation, like we are doing the divided, like we are going to like avoid the name conflict, like we are not going to put every classes in the same folder, right? So it will conflict us, like we cannot find it, right? So we will use like we should know like what is Java packages are. So if you see, like what we know basically, that public, like it is accessible, that previously what we know, that in public the element is accessible from any other class or package. Like basically it is, the code is accessible for every classes, right? Every package or every classes. So what do you mean by that? Like the code is accessible for all classes. So basically, if I have, suppose say, try to understand the thing, packages thing. Okay. So basically in default, some day one data type, and this data type, what? So this data type having main method. Okay, let's create one packages. So name it, uh, uh, just I'm doing this to show you like how actually this actually, and we don't want this as a main method. So now we are declaring some properties here. We're gonna declare some properties. Okay, 7, 10. Let's try to access this class in different package. Okay, like try to access this class in different package. This example package we having test. Okay, so test having the main method. Okay, and let's try to get access here. Okay, that class. Okay, so for that, what we need to package. So basically, like how we do this is package example, right? So now we are going to access that package. This package example. So we are going to create an object of that class, right? So let's create an object, object name, that X, and it is not identifying, right? So let's say this package, package, sorry, Java package. Like need to so so here import package name like Java package dot. So everyone cleared? Hello? Like how it is actually doing? We are going to import it, right? So basically now if you see, remove this tag out. And now we are going to create an object of the class. This example 123 class, right? Sorry, that new operand that need to be there. Okay. So now if I want to like get the access right there, so just remove the and try to like here call those functions. Okay, through object. So x dot. If you see like object is created and one, two, getter setter is asking getter setter. Yes, is not identifying actually. Like, yeah, but are you getting right? So we are actually doing the packages. Okay, so if packages, if you see, like this is a package, but we are accessing this the whatever class we having, right? This package, this is coming like this. If we want to get access, okay, that this is something else. This error X cannot solve the type syntax error. What token error? So this is Java package. It's not included. Right here, it should come right here, right? So basically it is accessing, right? But why it is not coming here? Am I doing any wrong? Guys, can you suggest anything, right? What I am doing wrong? Anyone? Okay. But previously, why it is not coming? Any like I'm doing anything wrong previously? Can anyone suggest me like what is coming? Sometimes compiler error happens. Okay. So everyone got it. Like what is packaging actually? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically that yeah, here we need to specify to access this, right? Uh, Here in case of string, we need to specify the public keyword here. So this is now access to this class. Okay. Okay. So if we run this, Sham is here, right? So basically, we will like what we this topic is for like packaging and APIs, right? So packaging, we like basically there's some now coming to main thing, like there's are like many packages to choose from, right? What we see like import package, we use this import keyword like here we use this import keyword, right? So we are importing this package to this class, like where we actually want this class, right? If I want this class here inside this example package and test class, so we are going to do the import manually. Like we need to import the package and whatever class we need. So package dot package dot star, if we do, so what this means actually, can anyone tell me? So basically star refers to that whatever present, whatever the number of classes, right? So if I have like only one class I'm having, if I have the multiple classes present inside this Java package, that package, right? So that star will do, it will select all, like you can get access all the classes over there. And you can do like you can mention the class individually, and star will do what? It will select all. Are you getting my point? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So basically like there are some predefined classes and packages are there, right? We already know like there's some predefined, like which are inbuilt packages, right? So there are utility package there are a lot of package there, and inside those are already defined. They are already created by the Java. Okay. And some are what we said like user defined, like those packages. Now, right now, I created one package. This package already day one, day two. This package is created by me. This package is not created by the what do you say? Like this packages is not there previously, right? It is not there. It is created by me. So this is like user defined package. Like to create your own package. Like we are creating our own packages, right? That we need to understand, right? So basically like that we can do, like some are the predefined packages and some are the user defined packages, same as some are the predefined classes that are present inside the predefined classes, and that some are the user defined classes that we actually create the classes, and those are the user defined packages. Okay. So packages, like I gave you the example first and I am doing the description. So basically, we use packages to avoid name conflict. Like in the same say, if we see like if you see like we cannot give a same name class in the package, right? In one package, we cannot declare the same name classes, right? We cannot clone the classes in the same, but we can do the same name in different package, right? So basically, this package is used to avoid the name conflicts, right? and write the better maintainability code. So we can say that. And so basically, these packages are divided into two category. We say like one is built-in package, that package from the Java API. Like Java API already, it is like predefined package that I already said, right? So we actually divided into two categories, like built-in package and user-defined package. So let's say so basically one. So built-in package and another is like user-defined package. So built-in package means what? Like package from the Java APIs. Okay. And user-defined package that we create our own, like when we create the own package, right? So basically, like what we do, like we are going to like import the and like accessing those things, right? So if I want to access, right, there should be like import a pack, like we are going to import the package, right? So basically to use the class or the package from the library, we need to that we need to use the import keyword, right? If we want to, so like to get access, like if I want to class or packages. Okay. So we need the import keyword. Okay. So if we see like the syntax for this importation. Okay. So basically what we are doing, import package name. So first we are giving the package name, right? Here import Java package. That package name we are giving. After that, the class. Okay, the name of the package name and then a class. Okay. Package name we are giving dot the class we want to like use the class names. Okay, class and do the okay, got it. So if there is sub package there, so first we select the primary package, okay, that whatever the package, and inside that if there any package that that are divided, right? That is for the like we are subdividing the packages, right? So if I want to, if you see like here, where it is. Okay. So if you see like here we have day 7 example, like this is a package name, day 7. So day 7 dot example. Are you getting right? This is inside day 7. This if I want to access this package, right? So I need to say like import this day 7 dot there is package. If you see example and multi-class multiple class, right? So say like example. So basically example having two class. So I didn't specify any class. So it is taking all. If I say dot, there is car and main class, right? So I can specifically like pick those classes, or I can pick the whole package by using the star. Okay, got it everyone? If anyone having still anyone having doubt, you can ask. So like that we can do, and this will say like you say here import a single class. Okay, like class dot package dot class name we are giving. So single class it is importing. Next, say like package dot star. So basically this is like import the whole package. Okay. Okay. So this is the syntax. Yes. And so packages we done. Okay.
Sir, what is name conflicts means?
Yes. What is?
To avoid name conflicts.
Didn't get you. Like name what you're saying, name pamphlets.
Conflicts sir. In the definitions. Package means a package is a Java used to group.
Java means package name we are giving, right? After package name, we are selecting the class inside the package. That we are giving the package name, like whatever package we want to like import right here. So we are first giving the package name. After that, inside that package, whatever the classes I want to access, I am giving the after dot package name, after dot, I am giving the class that I want to get access. Right. So first
Uh,
comes the package name.
yes, sir.
Still you have any doubt, right? That if you see like this is the syntax, right? First import after the package name. After the dot comes and you want whatever the classes you want to access right there.
Sir, what is the use of purpose for packages?
Like for if say because like why we use packages you didn't understood, right? To avoid the name conflict. So if you say like I having there, I cannot create another car class inside the same package, right? So there should be some naming conflict happening. Okay, if I create another class inside this inside this here, we cannot. This type is already exist. Okay, so there should be like different there to avoid the naming conflict, and like for better coding maintainability, we should use packages to you still didn't get it right. We cannot do whole code inside one class, right, inside one package. If you see like previous, when we actually going to like first we are actually doing the core Java, right? After that we are going to learn the Spring framework. Okay, so there you will learn like what is Spring MVC is there. So we actually do not like put whole the whole code, like whatever code we, there is abstract class also there. So we cannot create a abstract method, right? For that we need to create abstract class. So that abstract class is for like implementing the method. We are going to create a method and implementing those things in another class, right? So that thing you need to understand, right? That there is layer, different layer. So layer, basically we are creating different packages for those layer. So there is like what you say, model layer is there, like controller layer is there. So those are one type packages. Okay, if you see, like if you see, these are the packages like controller packages, DTO entity. Okay, these are packages, and inside one package is like we are just separating. Like if anyone like telling me like how you like doing the all implementation, where you actually putting all implementation, right? So I can say yes, I'm doing all implementation in the service right here. Here I having all the logical thing. Okay, so basically, if anyone say me where you actually put the that encapsulation part, that data hiding part, I can say like here I am doing the all like data hiding, like getter setter, whatever I need to do, right? So for the better code usability, so better maintaining the code, and to avoid the naming conflict, right? So we need to use the packages and all. Okay, you will understand when we actually work in project. You will, still you don't get it, right? Hello.
Right, got it.
Nice, that's good. Okay, so next what we have, next we have like encapsulation, right? Okay, let's see what is encapsulation. So what do we mean by encapsulation, right? So basically encapsulation means what? So encapsulation, like it is our, like what we say, it means like it is to make sure that the sensitive data is hidden from user, right? To achieve this, like we should declare the variable attributes private, right? So if we see, so basically the meaning of encapsulation is to make sure that sensitive data is hidden from users. Okay. So to achieve this, we should like do we should declare the class variable or attribute as private. Okay. So whenever we declared any variable, we should declare as a private, like private integer, like as a private int variable name, and we are declaring the value. Like, and we are not going to declare the value. We just declare the variable for there. Okay, so if I want to get access to that variable, if I want to pass any value to that variable, for that we are going to use the what we say, that getter setter method. Okay, to access or update the value of the private variable. So to achieve this, we must declare class variable or attribute as private. Okay. Okay, so provide public getter and like get and set method. This two method is used for like accessing and updating the value of the private variable. Okay. So basically what is get and set? So if you know like we actually learned in previous chapter, right, that modifier chapter, right? So there is like private is there in access, private is there in the access modifier, right? So what it means, like the element is accessible only within the class, right? If you see here, so private, the code is only accessible within the declared class. Okay. So here, what do you know? So the private variable can only be accessed within the same class. Okay. So, uh, however, it is possible, like it is possible to access them if we provide getter and setter method. Okay, that we can do. So the get method will do what? So get method returns the variable value and set method set the value. Okay. So, so basically like private like so, so the get method returns the variable value. Get method returns and set method. What set method does? The set method will set the value. Okay. So if you see, like, let's come to an example. Okay. So basic syntax, if you say like what is the syntax, like basic syntax is like whenever we start like whatever the variable name, right? They start with either get or set followed by the name of the variable. Okay. So you will see, right? So syntax, say, okay, coming to the example, day 8, we have so I should create another package and okay, so create a class. Encapsulation. Inside encapsulation, we don't save it. So here, they just declare name, just declare variable and make that variable private. Okay, so the name, right, and take another variable as age. Okay. So now for accessing those, if I want to if I want to set whatever the variable, right? So if I want to get a value from that variable, so for that we are going to use getter method. Okay. So say like the syntax, let's see like syntax should be like okay, name of the variable. And you should remember that the first letter is like that lowercase. For getter, it should start in lower, and whatever the string name, it should be uppercase. Are you getting my point? Okay. Whenever the declaration with the first letter is uppercase, like the variable, this variable name is name, right? The variable is name. So whenever we actually declare, so basically we put the get or set followed by the variable name, right? So we are putting get followed by the variable name. And the variable name starts with the uppercase. Okay. Remember, always remember. So only the first letter. Okay. So getter method. Okay. So let's see, like, say it is private, right? So we should make it as public if I want to get access. Public and name should be string. String. Now I'm going to use the get method. Okay, see, get. This is the keyword get, and what we actually doing. So get or set followed by the name of the variable with the first letter. Okay, with the first letter in uppercase. Okay, so name. So this variable name should be first letter in uppercase, name. Okay, and this is a method, get method, right? So method should be like this. And inside the method, we should return it. Okay, return the name. Okay, so here it is saying the return statement. So if we say return name, okay. This is for like, this is returns the value. Like if I wants to like, if there is any value inside this name variable, if I want to get that value, so I will use this get method. Okay. So if I want to set any value to this variable, for that I need to use the setter method. Okay. This getter method and there is setter method. So setter method will do what? Same like we should public this. Okay, this is already private. Public void and same thing set and followed by first letter should be capital. Whatever variable you are using. For age, A should be capital. Okay. And inside those parentheses, we should declare a parameter. That parameter should be new name. Okay. And right here, this. And we are going to assigning this instant variable to this name. Okay. So this dot name, and we are going to assign this new name to this name. Okay. Copy this. Okay, so like that you are going to create like a getter and setter method. So in Spring framework, we basically do the all thing inside here, generate getter and setter method. Okay, here we already created a getter setter method for name, and here age is only left. Select it, and after set name, get name, it will generate after get name. No, set name. Okay, generate, and here you can see. Okay, so private. So we will remove this private. Okay, will be public. So if you see, it is auto generating for you, right? So, and the naming, if you see the syntax, okay, set followed by the variable name, what you are giving, but the first letter should be capital. Got it? So whatever name that up to you, whatever the variable name you giving, okay. So everyone clear, like how it is declaring? So now if I want to get access, right? So now I want to like assign some value. Okay, so for that, what I need to do? So this is a class encapsulation class, and this class having no main method, right? I should create a different class. That class should have main method. So I am selecting one class, that class having the main method. Okay, so like abstract class having the main method, right? So I'm just taking this class, or I should make a different class, right? This class having method, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create an object of that class. That class having the whatever the class I'm having encapsulation, right? this class is a public class, right? So to access those attributes, whatever attributes I'm having here, for accessing, to get access those attribute, I need to create an object of this class. Okay. So here, where is main method? That abstract, right? So make it abstract. So now I'm going to create an object of this encapsulation class. Okay. So come here, class name, and give a name. So in encap new encapsulation. So we created, right? So we created a object. So now we can access those attributes, right? So separately, these are the two. Okay. Now I already created an object of that class. Now I can get access, right? So CEN encap dot. So there previously I'm just doing and I'm just giving the name, right? If I do like that, it will give me an error. Okay, what it is giving an error. So because of it, private uh, private modifier, right? So because of the that private access modifier, it is giving me an error. So for that, we should use that getter setter method to assign the value what we know, like to assign the value what we use. We use set method, right? So if we see like to assign the value, right, and the set method to set the value. So basically, we are going to set a value there. Okay. So we need to use the set method. So if you see here dot, here you can get those method, get age, get class. Okay. And here you have set age, set name. Okay. So if you do set name and it will ask for the name. And there you can give the name. Okay. You are setting the name. John. You set the name John, save it. And how you will print the value, right? So next we are going to print the value. So we are getting the value, right? So there is another method called get method. So we are setting the John to this variable name, right? This name having the value that is John. And now we want to fetch that value, right? We want to get that value. For that, shout. And here we are going to use the get method using the object name, right? So how? So by using object encaps, that is the object name. Dot, here is get method. We can see that set name and get name is here. So where is get name? Here is get name. Okay, right. So now it should give me this John, right? So let's test it. Okay. Now it is giving me the value. That is like I'm getting the value. I set the value as John to the name and I'm getting the value as John. Okay, same thing like you can do that for the age also. Encap dot age, that set age. And here you just pass the value 30 where it is. Okay, something happened to my laptop. Okay, yes. Say 30, yes. So we assigned the age 30, right? And we do the get age over here. Get age. Okay. So now if we run this thing, so now it is like getting 30, right? So this is like encapsulation. Okay. Data hiding. We are just hiding our data and how we get access by getter and setter method. Okay. So everyone clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have SQL class right today. So let's done it for today. Like tomorrow I will take. Okay. So anyone having any doubt? Okay. Okay. So okay, let's end this for today, and we will see. Like we will do from tomorrow. Okay. Continue. Inheritance, polymorphism, the abstraction. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining the session.